Hi, this is Wade. The trick you've just witnessed is known as raise rise, where a card visibly ascends gradually in front of your eyes without any physical cover. This effect is actually based on a technique called ambitious riser, or simply AR, which actually looks like this. The reason why I wanted to put out this content is because there aren't so many detailed explanations on the mechanics of ambitious riser. That's why a lot of people inspired by these techniques ended up giving up practicing because they're extremely difficult, resulting in the misconception that these are only for big hands. Of course, big hands and long fingers can be an advantage, but what matters most is a deep understanding on AR, which is explained in part 1. There is also a part 2 which focuses on raise rise. Well, structurally it's based on AR, but raise rise has its own unique difficulties, and I provide explanations on how to overcome one by one in order to master it. Both part 1 and part 2 also introduce common mistakes and errors that practitioners often encounter along the way. As a fellow practitioner myself, I discuss mistakes and misunderstandings I've made in the past. This isn't just a one-sided tutorial where I just simply give the correct answers. Rather, I walk you through my process of approaching these techniques. No matter how difficult a technique is, breaking down its structure as much as possible can lower the barriers to mastering it. Therefore, in addition to part 1 and part 2, I'm also including digital materials solely focused on the principles and structure. These 3 materials encapsulate all my trial and error and analysis to date, so for anyone aspiring to master raise rise and ambitious riser as one of the ultimate forms of the ambitious card effect, I would be delighted if you take a look. Please check the description for details on how to purchase. In order to use the tip of the pinky finger effectively, the deck of cards has to be slightly raised so that the tip of the pinky finger stays just below the top card of the deck, are enough to tell the audience that the card is visually going up to the top of the deck.